Hi, thanks for joining me today for Let's Be Creative with LBC. So today's project is all about outside and a little bit of haiku. So it is absolutely beautiful outside. It is officially fall and there are thousands upon thousands of leaves out there. So we are going to use leaves that you find on the ground to create a collage project that you will then embellish with a haiku that has words for you for fall. So what I want you to do first is to go outside and start finding some leaves that call your name. Think of ones that are just on the ground, and I want, while you're looking for your leaves, look at all the colors that there are. There are so many colors and so many shapes. You'll see gold and green and burgundy colors and rust and brown. Look at all the colors that you see as you're picking up leaves off the ground. Next time I see you, we'll be back and you'll have a whole collection of leaves. Look for all kinds of leaves. Like these are pine needles. This is from an oak tree. I don't actually know what this is from, but it's kind of a cool flower, kind of a cool leaf. And then these are Japanese maple leaves. You may have different kinds of leaves in your neighborhood than I have in mine, and I can't wait to see them. Okay, so we'll get some leaves and then meet me back here. Okay, so now that you've had a chance to collect some leaves and other things from outside, let's see what we can make with it. So I found a lot of great leaves. These are from Japanese maple. Look at all these great colors that there are. These are all leaves I found on the ground. Be sure when you're picking your leaves to make your piece that you turn them over, because sometimes the opposite side is the more interesting side. Look at this one that has these great brown and gold colors. This side, it could be useful, but isn't that beautiful? It'd be a really nice part of a card or some sort of artwork. These are pine needle leaves. Maybe they would make a nice frame. I'm not really sure how I'll use it. These were also on the ground and still very green, and other things that fall from the ground. This is from a oak tree. They're very yellow and gold and spotted and super pretty to work with. All right, so what I have is a little pot of Elmer's glue. It's just regular old Elmer's glue. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, but let's see how it works. Glue and leaves are very forgiving, so just give it a try and see what you come up with. This piece is a piece of cardboard. You can cut a cereal box to get a piece of cardboard, or this is the back of a yellow pad paper, and I just took the back off and I cut it to 5 by 7. So when I'm done with it, I could pop it into a frame, or I could mail it to someone, whatever I want. All right, so let's see what I can do here. While I'm working, I want to make sure that I consider where I'm going to put my haiku. So be sure to do that as you're making your piece, so that you either plan on a leaf to set it on, or that you have a place to put it in the middle of your piece. All right, here we go. Okay, so now that you've got your project going and you put your leaves on a collage and everything is good and you're letting the glue dry, let's work on the haiku part. So does anybody remember what the formula is for a haiku? You're right, good job. It is 3 lines. A haiku always has 3 lines. The first line is 5 syllables. The second line is 7 syllables, and the third line is 5 syllables again. And so thinking about what it felt like when you were picking up leaves and you were crunching leaves and looking at leaves, looking at all the colors, maybe noticing the smell in the air and how things have changed for fall, I want you to put those words and thoughts into your own haiku that you will then put on your project. So the haiku I came up with, oh, I should probably make sure syllables. Everyone knows about syllables, right? Syllables are the numbers of breaks in a word. So my name is Tracy. Tracy, 2 syllables. And did you know that every syllable has a vowel? It's always a nice way to make sure that you're on the right track. So let's try another one. Golden. Golden, 2 syllables. How about the word afternoon? Afternoon. 3 syllables. I think we're on it. Okay, so the haiku that I wrote for today is because I love crunching leaves. I like to roll my foot over the leaves and feel the crunch, hear the crunch in my ears. So my haiku is golden afternoon. Crunchy, crunching, stomping leaves. How I know it's fall. So golden afternoon is 5. Crunchy, crunching, stomping leaves is 7. And then back to 5. How I know it's fall. All right, so now we're going to put the haiku on the project. Hopefully the glue is dry. And let's see what we have as a final project. And there you have it. Wasn't that fun? All right, so this is my finished piece. Get it centered up in the frame for you. Have my haiku in the little window that I left open from the leaves. I like to layer each of the colors and leaves, and I also let the leaves fall off the frame, which makes it more interesting. You will find, because the leaves are drying out, that they're going to start getting crunchy, and so it's okay. Use the flat parts of the leaves that you can to glue them down. Leave it flat for a couple of hours or maybe overnight, and it will be fine. And you'll have a nice little fall decoration that you can enjoy and look at. I'd love to see yours. If you want to send me your creation at tsawyer@lutherburbankcenter.org, that would make my day. All right, take care and be safe.